we are going to continue with part 8 of this series, and of course we are going to continue with our examples of mischievous behavior on Soundcloud. Again, or genuine behavior that every user should have on an official platform that considers itself not being a torrent tracker or something like the Pirate Bay or some sort. So Mr. Conor Gallagher he's a DJ, of course, but if he doesn't understand what some rights reserved means, because when you publish something in the Creative Commons license, even if it is the non-commercial Creative Commons license with all the parameters, non-derivative, non-commercial, you are still not having all the rights reserved. You don't have a life and death grip, domain over that work. I still have the right to distribute it. Okay? So Mr. Conor Gallagher does not know what the Creative Commons license means. Next. So it is a felony. It's still a felony. Again, Mr. DJ Pat B. I hope he doesn't. I hope he knows what the Creative Commons license is, because if he doesn't, he becomes a felon. Again, his mixes are good, but if the legal point of view, the legal part is not thoroughly met, he becomes a felon, and I hope he's not. But as you see, you don't have a way, a true way, a legal way, even if he seems to actually be, as you see, verified by SoundCloud. SoundCloud does not legally want to protect us, the users, although the copyright law is clear, and SoundCloud should protect us. Again, DJ Pat B, bootleg. I am sure that this one wasn't approved by the artist. So if he got anything approved, because he being a DJ, he got the approvals to publicly display, but not to relicense. Again, if DJ Pat B is genuine, legally genuine, again he can be placed near Blanc, Showtech, and others of the sort. Again, Pat B, you will see later why I am refraining to call him a felon, because of something you'll see in the further down the line. But I am going to continue. Of course, I am sure these guys here are not agreeing with their work being released not even under Creative Commons license, but even presented at these events. And you will see, I am not going to play it, but you will see some MCs speaking over the music, and the purpose seems to be that if somebody speaks over a musical play, the copyright claim gets denied, at least in court. And as I said in probably second or third video, depending on the lawyer and how bribed or how influenced he is, he might drop the case. Again, a DJ that presents probably his mix. Again, nothing to worry about here. Good, okay. Okay, the track list. Felon. Okay, we have a felon. We have a felon here, guys. I am sure that nobody from these artists are actually Skrillex. Look, DJ Duro and others. Nobody, none. Probably at least 90% out of these artists did not allow Mr. Drops to actually relicense their work under a Creative Commons license. Brennan Hart, no, he didn't allow that. Okay, nobody from these guys actually allowed him, or at least 90% from these guys did not allow him, because look, DJ Isaac probably might drop the case, because if we saw these guys over here, no, not these guys, Showtech from the previous video that was presented as an example, they actually had DJ Isaac, but I am sure DJ Isaac here wasn't even asked, hey, do you want to be, hey, look, I am going to relicense the work under a Creative Commons license. No, I am sure Mr. Drops here, Mr. Drops did not ask such a permission, and he wouldn't have been given such a permission. So Mr. Drops is a felon that puts us, the free software community and the open source community, in legal danger. Consciously, he knows very well that he does that, and this is completely unlawful. I wouldn't mind if he would hurt himself, because it would be his rights, it would be in the human rights, in his human rights to do so, but he hurts others that he shouldn't, because his parents did not teach him better, or probably they tried, but well, this is the humanity. Well, of course, ABBA did not give we know that they even sued very high rated artists when they used their work without compensating them with significant hefty sums of money. And I am sure they didn't allow Mr. Quirky here to relicense their work under a free license such as Creative Commons license. So Mr. Quirky, a felon. Mr. PJ, Sinful Morning, let's see. This one might actually be a genuine producer that produced something. He deemed it to be released into worthy of being released under a Creative Commons license. So Mr. PJ, kudos to you. You made probably a DJ, a beginner DJ, having more trust in him or herself in their future career of DJing. So Mr. PJ, kudos to yourself. Congratulations, you have a thumbs up. Next, Mr. Smarnov, Moonbeam. If you don't have Mr. Sergius hardstyle remix, if you don't have the approval of Mr. Smarnov, you are not allowed to relicense. Okay, not even if it is a non-derivative, you are simply not allowed to relicense. So I finally finished this remix, blah blah blah, was conceived but didn't work. Of course, we have some description. Well, he's a good DJ in this case, he's probably a good remixer, but I will try to release more tracks in the heart. Don't release them under a Creative Commons license if you don't have the rights to do so, because you are endangering us, Mr. Sergius. If the original right owners do not allow you to, do not give you the permission to release their work, you are not legally allowed to release them under a Creative Commons license. If you pay your rights to the to those collective management organizations, you can remix it, you can take money for the remixes, you need to pay, but of course you are still not allowed to relicense under these licenses. Nobody does allow you that, Mr. Sergius. So for now you are a felon. Next, Mr. Netherlands Hardstyle. I mean, we are when I hear the language, all I hear is demo scene from this. This is one of the demo scene languages next to German, Finnish language, the same. So yeah, we are literally accustomed with the old habits of, with the very old habits of the demo scene. So we are not going to be surprised when they try to hack something, but please do not involuntarily involve those people, those societies such as Free Software Society and Open Source Society, on which on which demo scene's shoulders we are standing. Okay, so again, Netherlands house, a felon because of relicensing some work that is copyrighted. Again, Mr. Ivex and Levenkan, mind is everything. This one is actually a genuine one because Mr. Levenkan is allowed to release anything that he contribute to the production of. So again, Mr. Levenhan, very commercial grade work that he did with Mr. Evex. That doesn't mean Mr. Evex is going to probably release the same work under the same license. Again, I am going to tell you that. Mr. Evex probably is going to release the same work under a standard copyright license. If you want the Creative Commons license, you come to the contributor that actually releases it under a permissive license, and do take a picture take a screenshot of the license of the music title, so that you can prove in court that the music when you download it was under the license that you downloaded according to. And respect the license, read the license and respect the license, so you don't have problems. Again, Netherlands hard style, again the same felon. Let's see, super hardstyle remix. I don't know if he made it, if this user actually made it, because if he did, he might not be a felon, at least on this one. But if he doesn't even give the name of the artist, so yeah, this one I don't know. But if we are going to take make our conclusions based on this one might not be his, so he might still be a felon. Again, we don't know if he uses, again, illegal samples, illegal parts of copyrighted works. Again, might still be a felon. Mr. Pat B, again, a very talented DJ, a very talented possible producer, but if he didn't clear the samples, the works, that if he wasn't allowed to actually publish the works under a Creative Commons license, he does it illegally. He does it so illegally. So at that point, he might be a felon, and I am going to give him a 90% probability of being a felon on this one. Again, here, again, a felon. This one, DJ Pat B is like that half prince from Harry Potter, you know. I mean, you will see in the future that probably I'm going to be able to present. There is a project which might actually be genuine, released under a Creative Commons license, but I am sure Fateless did not give him. So he might have about 10% of these posts that are might be genuine, but I'm sure Fateless and the right owners for the Fateless brand did not give him the permission to release any of their work under a Creative Commons license. Again, Mr. Levenhan, he releases if it is a bootleg on something that again, this is the problem. Yeah, Headhunters, if they gave him the right to actually release under the Creative Commons license, they probably didn't. So yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Levenkan, you are a half-blooded princess, a half-blooded felon. So this one can put us in danger. Mr. Play-Doh, Play-Doh mashup, again, a possible felon because he has a mix. Of course, black and atmospheres and refusion did not give him the right to relicense. That's for sure. So yeah, 90%, 95% a felon. So we are ending the part. We are ending the part 7 here. And we are going to see each other in the next video. So goodbye for now.